Etebusiafo ma maba foforo no DENISE affidavit of interest the enti odi caveat koto mama AKOSUA SERWAA letters of administration so no atwe no ne kenkan edema wo emu pi ne nsem so ewumpa wow that Lumba DLFM no a money age ho no that Lumba interest ni nyina no DENISE was directly involved according to Kratei. Benya sa oba wo ba na or the interest be rewura mu ho se de tete no wow ana me boda wana enti anto aso ya ba beduru ba bia me enra me ka kira o se nyapade no de na mama AKOSUA SERWAA de koye no DENISE no ebi ka ho de afoforo bi ekeka ho ye beduru ha enti enchekra na eduru ho 16 that I also assisted with the management and development of the social media and online channels, as well as related platforms and companies, including DLFM. Me can't tell you, we the other can't tell court, and say, and into a sefata so bet to me, I manage that Lumba estate and answer in Yapade, and the water witchery. The entire obetumi administrator, yeah. Eti ebusuafo no ye do 16 me kan ho bi no ate free help ni hia pa that I also assisted with the management and development of his social media and online channels. Yen sister Denise say osanso boy that Lumba ni management and afei all developing and asset development of that Lumba ni social media any online channels no so assist pa management no name development ni nyina be abedru ni muntutuye no oboa ye papa as well as related platforms and companies including DLFM sanso and that Lumba companies ahodo enso so eno so oboa manage ye eboa ma ye develop ye DLFM so eka ho ya circle BB ewa ha enti eno so me catcho Bravo Multimedia Limited in super Lumba and super we ye niema DENISE eboa ni management ni development no impesima mi school tu nti Madaroma that Lumba social media handles ni online channels DLFM Bravo Multimedia Limited Lumba and Super, formerly Aquala Production. Lumba and Super, first name Aquala. Aquala Production and Trading Limited. DL Foundation and other associate interests between November 2022 present. Wow. Enti paragraph we no the all training and say Eba management and afe development. Emma that Lumba social media and in online channels. Afe that Lumba ni related platforms and in the companies bit said DLFM Bravo Multimedia Limited. Eye Lumba and Super formerly Aquala Production and Trading Limited. DL Foundation and other enyema hodo aka na kire se oboa ye papa onso winimda se ni nyina na dumba tias ni nyina no na kire se oboa pa e wo sa kwan so according to Kratei affidavit of interest we e se baby adru no wan ton hu ya court ni hu se de wusite ene wunyina so ene de wo ye enti na wo se wo kire hu ye de wa ye bia 17 that during my father's lifetime I had initial access to and involvement with his online channels and work alongside matters relating to his online distribution and digital presence. I say, me papa etias no. Hyase mu wono onya akwanya e de ne ho ewura ne online channels ni mu ye papa. Afei odi hu ra online channels ni mu na alongside na kire se enema related to that Lumba online distribution and in the digital and something nyina no na kire se oh DENISE say na odimu akotene pa that Lumba tiase no 18 that a review of the inventory filed by the applicants to the application for letters of administration shows that the properties forming parts of the estate of my father range from immovable properties, music, and companies, including into a say. Ahansi so no, the applicant no buy no. That roomba ewo nyapadeɛ bi a ebi yɛ immovable properties. Any ade ebi yɛ music, any companies bi obembo companies kro. The companies no a all review ewo the applicant ne de buy ni mu no. Sa companies ni nie. Pa chote ase pa. Yo, any yankoi. Review nya bempe. Na kire say they file letters of administration no. Or the bibi buy. Na me review me di bi beka ho eno so ye me papa enya pade ni bia na eno no ebi ye de ye move ma ne ye immovable bi so ye enwonto niema eno abuild eno so abeya japade ni ade a enti sa japade na America no enie yo de bi kan Bravo Multimedia Limited de atosumienu Akwala Ghana Limited. The Etosumiensa DL Foundation and 9 Akwala Construction Limited. Yewo Akwala Ghana Limited and yewo Akwala Construction Limited. A different adwumakuo on its own. Afe yewo Akwala Production and Trading Limited. And yewo Akwala Production and Trading Enterprise. Mamu bobi emunchira odi kan. Bravo Multimedia Limited. Akwala Ghana Limited, DL Foundation, Akwala Construction Limited, Akwala Production and Trading Enterprise, Akwala Production and Trading Limited, Lumba Production Limited, Daddy Lumba Foundation, DL Online, way that Lumba enyapade bia, waye review, de akahun, we nyina wo ne affidavit of interest no emu enti dia beka ho 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 aha no de no 10 a review ni yanko 19 that in addition to the above mentioned companies na kire se de medi abobọ kire wi ebiem beka ho. That in the addition to the above mentioned companies and the item listed in the inventory attached to the application for the grant of letters of administration, the deceased also had during his lifetime the underlisted properties. Fufro to aso. Open you chas kodufusu. Wa bobla. 1. A 50 acres palm plantation at Nkaria in the Ashanti region of Ghana. 2. 7 plots of lands at Weija in the Greater Accra region of Ghana. 3. 4 plots of land near Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi. 4. A house in Denyame, Kumasi. That I am advised by counsel and verily believed same to be true that given the wide scope of items falling within the estate of the deceased, including various companies which are going concern, it is imperative that the grant of the letters of administration is carefully managed to ensure that companies set up by deceased and his legacy in general do not fall into ruins subsequently. Or say, the amaka me qualification experience ame wo the mabobo so baby amaye adwuma ani ajapade amaye review aka ho ne de me abeka ho nyina me kan nyina no kiremu a na kire se afutu a ma lawyerfo ene animdifo de ama me no entiase wo papa se that Bloomba me papa ajapade ahodo a wo ye no ade emu pi emu dɔɔso ebi nimdeɛ ebi yɛ strategic kakra ne ma ahodo pii wom a ehia sepata sɛ yenya obi obetumi atoto saa agyapadeɛ no na wa manage ne ya me papa bra obebrɛ ye no yenkofo obi a so o meyɛ administrator na ebekɔ akɔ wiase no ebun kama fa ne so because adwuma na papa ni gya awakire no ehia nimdefo experienced people any ade a enya obi akeke ene wo se yi ni sɛ onkonko ya administrator ema agapade a me papa egya awakire na daache me papa nya pade yi ene ne legacy a wo gya awakire no anya kwa na ankwa boboduam a ma papa ibre ene ne legacy anya kwa aha eno no. That I am advised by counsel and verily believed same to be true that a proper and efficient management of these business entities and the other items listed in the inventory attached to the application for the letters of administration for the benefit of all persons entitled at law to the estate of the deceased will require a high level of expertise, experience, commitment, and accountability. After me say na ha say afutu a ma lawyer for e dia ma me no me gitum pepepe me nso so madwene mu no say agapade a me papa abebro agu ho ani din pa a waba abegya to ho businesses nyuma ene niam ahodo a owo de me ma ba review de aka ho ene de letters of administration ni baaye no de na ka ho ni nyina no ye hia obi a de di kan emre mu no kire se ye hwehwe bibia mu ne de ma no a oye obi a kire se ni level of experience na wasoro afei or say high level of expertise experience the atosum ye no commitment and afei accountability na de waka kan nyina commitment accountability experience ne ade ade nyina no wo hu ne nyuma na mbobo boy so ayeye ne professional kutakuta ne nyina no na kire se enumu no wayeye bia enti ye tosu biem krada no batias no asam ye hu se no okane ho ne na atiase ni business nimdi a ba ne trim ene media hu nimdi a ba ne trim nyina no na wo directly involved ne ade ade a enti ye okekan nyina no o kirema betu se court no nhwem se wo mu hia obi a best experience commitment accountability ne ade ade a expert ankasa ahu obetumi atoto saa ne ma bebrebe yi a omudi kan de ba ye ne do asa be review de aka ho and that room legacy ni bibia eho yenko so e that as a consequence of this of the immediate momentumbo na that as a consequence of the immediately preceding paragraph it will be in the interest of justice for his honorable court to appoint me tie haye wadaroma na hia bebrebe abrusu nyina ya bibi ntia ohia bibi wate ase aha anti okane ha that's as a consequence of the immediately preceding paragraph it will be in the interest of justice for this honorable court to appoint me as co-administrator of the estate of the deceased to enable me to bring the experience and knowledge to bear on the effective, efficient, and transparent management of the estate for the benefit of all persons entitled to various share under the estate. And the manema bebrebe ya wakekan ani bibia akosui. And na mesre court ne say court no enyime me come here na kire se DENISE asem na making se metumi aye administrator na administrator no bibi wa anim ho ko ka kire wo se obia opese owo bibi ka bi odi ka bia bekwa akotutu bia no de obeka bia no eye se ye de ne beka de ono so qualify a odi kan de ne de koye no so an se bebrebe o kan nyina chi no obeduru ha no o se anu nti de makeka nyina me sefata se ye betumi court yi beji matum as co-administrator. Na metumi atoto niema ye na ewia bom na mahihye ne ye na aboa ma obia emra ma ne kwan se wonya me papa estate so mfaso no me chema obia ensaka ne de na afi ye tutu ne ye. Yenko anyway, that this affidavit is filed bona fide, and my inclusion as co-administrator would ensure that the collective and individual interest of all the children and such other persons are entitled at law to a share in the estates of the deceased are adequately represented in the administration of the estate. Or say, some very administrator and our co-administrator no mehwesme toto ama ankurankura bia ene ninuamo anada lumba mabia esefata ne de obia nso owom bia e wose ono nso ye kai no na onya ne de bia esefata bia no mehwe ama saa ade no atumi akosomra ye toto niema se administrator ema that the lumba ejapade. That's my educational qualifications and professional background uniquely position me to contribute meaningfully to the administration of the estate, making my appointment as co-administrator not merely appropriate, but necessary to ensure that the administration of the estate is carried out with the requisite level of professionalism, competence, and integrity. Mami waton huye e wakrata yi mu. I say, na educational qualification kuta no ne professional background and also professionalism owo ebetumi aboa ne ye papa amwo de bibia toto de da kama emra wo boa ama wo mo atoto ne ma ye na afi da drum be japade no wo mo abo ho ban e wo ne kwan paso yeah, that to the best of my knowledge and belief, should this court grant the applicant's application to be the only joint administrator of the estate of the deceased, that power conferred by the court could potentially be a recipe for protracted dispute following the events after passing of the deceased. Patroti ha ye pa nisro aha me kind mako 25. That to the best of my knowledge and belief, should this court grant the applicant's application to be the only joint administrator of the estates of the deceased, that power conferred by the court could potentially be a recipe for protracted disputes following the events after the passing of the deceased. Pacho, what you say? They kind the last one. Na machim na what you say? E you be letter and answer krata will be atro enti. Ye wia nisa na hani hia pa. Or say that to the best of my knowledge, mementi asiem and believe that to the best of my knowledge and believe, should this court grant the applicant's application to be the only joint administrators of the estate of the deceased, that power conferred by the court could potentially be a recipe for protracted dispute following the event after the passing of the deceased. Ahano, what you say? Yo, mo amunti ase bebre so amunti ase. Ene de extra say. Me menti ase mu. Ane mi gidie mu no. Enipa odi asem ne baaye no, ono ne yefre no applicants. Menti ase mu de se court no ekwoje wono omunko atum applicants na omo de letter of administration ne baaye no. enipa miensa letters of administration mama AKOSUA SERWAA mama Brempoma ena Charlene koyi ne ho firim enti wo se tina me sitie brofo ni ye pa that to the best of my knowledge me menti ase ni me gidiem and believe should this court grant the applicant's application to be the only joint administrators of the estate of the deceased, that power conferred by the courts could potentially be a recipe for protracted disputes following the events after the passing of the deceased. Minchile mutiawe. O say, menti asemu ni minyansemu, ni mijidiemu no. Se court no, eje dia o de letters of administration ni baye, applicants na sesi na mama AKOSUA SERWAA, eni maame Brempoma no. Etum so mo nkwanya administrators a. Minti ase ni mijidiemu. Esign de me papa ewu ye chi ensensem a ekoso nti no. Ahwe ya court ne baje atuma wie no na okwa waje atuma wie de enso na akofa mentime ho ase disputes oyene ene mentime ho ase abeto efie what I say paragraph 3 Osi menti abebrebe amaka nyina no meba 25 me menti asem aya me DENISE ene minim die mu no se court ne je nkofo a mo na de letters of administration ba aye no enko atum se wo mo nya administrators a esa me papa wu ye nsem a wo fie ntim ene na court no kofa oyene ene mentime ho ase osi dispute mentime ho ase tina na me bisa se motiase eyo letter obi a chiro ukyire ma betwi no anhwe ni ya na akofa word bi a eso ana enu de okan nti dispute ti menti ase mu no semi DENISE menti ase ni migidie mu no omo amode application ba ya letters of administration ya maame AKOSUA SERWAA ne Brempoma mo ji omo nkwantum so mo nya administrators ha na kire se de mugitu mu no kofa dispute manson aba ebusuem 26 that my inclusion as co-administrator will serve as a buffer against the discord existing within the family and provide assurance to all the children of the deceased that their respective interests will be adequately and equitably represented in the administration of the estate. Ebi adwin something here. That my inclusion as co-administrator would serve as a buffer against the discord existing within the family and provide assurance to all the children of the deceased that their respective interests will be adequately and equitably represented in the administration of the estate. I say, court you mitum say, menye co-administrator na menka administrators no ehwa. Na kire se kwan bia so no. Enema bia da mi papa ewu ye no esie na se aye ne ho afa bi ni ade e abusuam ni ade no. Se me use word now using to them menka ne brofo no. Ekoba ni saa na mo je meka ho se co-administrator ebeboa pa na serve as a buffer against the discord existing within the family. Ti eba saa no a na kire se me mo je mitumu a me nko na mabeka administrators ne ho no ebeboa ye papa na afei I provide assurance. Ache se nkofo bi nko akoya ti basa me meka ho agi mituma ebe provide assurance e de ama that rumba ma oja wa kire nyina de wa woni mani nyina no mbesa nso anya gidie se wo mo respective interest obia interest bia owo ene de wo so onya ewo me papa agapade ho bia no me nsa beka se me Denise mo de meka ho as co-administrator. 27. That the grant of the letter of administration must be to persons who can manage and distribute the estates of the deceased without subjecting the legacy and family of the deceased to ridicule, disrepute, and public humiliation. Hey, also that the grant of the letters of administration must be to person who can manage and distribute the estate of the deceased without subjecting the legacy and family of the deceased to ridicule, disrespect, and public humiliation. Or say, Miss Sansu Jina has said, yen say, obi a ebegina tum say oye administrator, Emma that Bloomba estate no manage ne niema no. Ebe ye obi a kire say, wasafata na odi mu ye papa na emfa de wawu no ni di pa ne na braba oboye kofa nipa bi akeke ai koka se we na manager that Bloomba estate a uhu ana kire sa se that Bloomba braba obebo nyina asa aye no ho enipa krati anu asere that Bloomba estate nye obia ena wase o manage obia bia e betumi na kwato apaso bi ahoro no na ebia enimtiabuo bi disrespect bi ene bibia tetete saa betumi akoso mpa cha ote ase also ridicule, disrespect, disrepute, disrepute, and have a public humiliation. That's may funny be. That the grant of the letters of administration must to be person who can manage and distribute obi obetumi manage na wachiche the estate of the deceased without subjecting the legacy, that the Lumba legacy near nipano, without subjecting that the Lumba, and also without subjecting the deceased legacy and family of the deceased, that Lumba legacy near Busiano, into ridicule, disrepute, and have a public humiliation. Enti ehwo no otwe court na dwene esiso se nye nipa bia keke obi a obe manage awie na afei abusia no ene that Lumba legacy no ye horo na no pa awie anwumre obi apa bia oka ene ade a. That should this court grant the letters of administration to the applicant alone. Tia we answer Denise the catch us Denise the end wapa. That should this court grant the letters of administration to the applicants alone, there exists a real risk of further unrest and discord within the family. That's Mijina has said. Sir, any pa na so mo the letters of administration application ni ba no. Some granting ma omo nko ade a. Omo nko an so omo nya administrators. Emma me papa ejapade de a. Enie na metumi aka say. Risk bi wani mu. Eye further unrest and disorder within the family. Say granted the mama AKOSUA SERWAA any mama brempo man ko so munya administrators na ya mfa me anka ho de a na kire se metumi aka se risk bi wa wani mu a ebe ya mentimi ho ase e na afei abusua mu enchichemu ni mu basabasayo e na ebetumi akoso, which could result in a failure to ensure that the administration of the estate is conducted in a fair, transparent, and equitable manner for the benefit of all beneficiaries. Eba sa na mentimi ho ase any sa risk na onim se beba no disorder in the family near within the family near the ade no a eba sa de na emwa emma omuntumi and entutuni emeye emma mi papa ejapade no ene ne che no awia mom pepepe yonkoso ema obi a osefata so benefit bibia enya ne de. That I am fully committed to work hand in hand with whoever the court deems fit to be appointed as co-administrator to ensure that the legacy and heritage of the deceased is safeguarded and secured for the benefit of all persons entitled at law to a share in the estate. Or say, me fully committed, say, onipa bia ye be no bia se on to that room be japade no ye de me koka ho a me no mo be ye adwuma na akwan so na atumi aboa ma me papa legacy e na afi japade a waja no akire no ye atumi acha mo bia ansa kan de na afi ya toto ama na ji bibia kama. That's I therefore pray this honorable court for an order appointing me as co-administrator to administer the estate of my deceased father. Me catch her say, Obia file bi koka ho a na the caveat koto so a ese e beje waka ho. O wie ni nyina ne conclusion tie. That I therefore pray this honorable court for an order appointing me as co-administrator to administer the estate of my deceased father. Set me court he say, only mintum se menye co-administrator and I koka ho say administrator na mintu to me father estate na bibia enye kama. Wherefore I swear to this affidavit of interest. See, also no pepe na ye affidavit of interest e free ni ho enti wa sign wa ha ena bibia akoda signature bibia ena afi said e bia okokota o de krata akwa commissioner for oath wo mo stamp no etim so den enti sa pepe enti abusiafo eno no mate ase kama mahu bibia. Wow, and the queen at Shirem Hima Metsuahu Ubeka Chosama Shushamakohunu SNG Electricals Limited Eniama Papanie and Kania Papa Nathan Huasiano SNG Electricals Limited Ahankwa Ena and Kania Papa Cable Sahodo and Yama Babwa Fee no Anaso Hotel no Ubenya bi ato Entisa Wusu Fee no a free ashasia a berry ye and Kania won some yana quaya Kania before so a feel now fear why ya feno a SNG Company Limited and a make come for a diama war Pacho and a cables are who do pinty and call for so much padiano neja to machino SNG a general a coffer cables papa near who every US Europe and a few local ones and so ewaha. And until a free wood dino, ashasia. Equasi so very yes, fear na bontine, and in the dam. Equasi canis. And one canyani who cables, papa. Switches, papa dear. Pachawopa. A SNG Electricals Limited. Wow. Eba cables, sir. Yeah, what tropicals and our cable metals. Different kinds, different types. Yeah, whoop be a dear here say. Obebaha. Main switches and so ewaha SNG ankasa ewo SNG sockets SNG switches SNG lights na ye papa say makano na sanso na etie afa yemra fie wai o de cables ahodo ni nyina atwenka ne papa ndi abefie ho beda na fie wai fe na ye kama efi hall ho wo pe hall lights papa nka ne ade siesie hall ema obi raw dem one yem hye ka say wawura baby hotel anasa he pacho benya bi ewa ha ye wo kana lights ahodo bedroom lights ahodo bedside lights ni nyina ebi ewa ha kirese ebanka ne a braha ye wo lights ahodo a ebo dem ho no na fan esan so ka ho a kirese auto light no a wato fan eniema ahodo a wa ha mintimi mubo ni nyina seba enkane ho nsem so obetwe kane aba ofie wa wunya problem benya cables papa na wanya nkane papa enko kache fire enko fire jasihie bia amrawo eye SNG Electricals Limited achirem hima de mabehu die mekoso akamfo ama say eba electricals efri wo dan na hyase se ubewie nya nkanea papa air conditions papa nema papa ade asiesie mu dia eye SNG Electricals Limited me pacho ubehu yen ewo Kumasi Dote Bora Junction ye ben Akate Farms me pacho frɛ yen ewo 0242 220050 ana 020 3392 333 SNG Electricals Limited. Quality assured.